If you've noticed that your knees ache a little more than they used to, or your skin doesn't quite bounce back the way it once did, or maybe your joints feel stiff every single morning when you get out of bed, I want you to know something important. You are not imagining it, and you are absolutely not alone. This is something that millions of people experience after the age of 60, and there is a very real, very specific biological reason behind it. It comes down to one word that you've probably heard quite a bit lately: collagen. Now here's something most people your age don't realize. Starting around your mid-30s, your body begins producing less and less collagen with every passing year. By the time you reach 60, that production has slowed down dramatically. Some estimates suggest by as much as 50% compared to your younger years. And collagen isn't just about looking younger or having smooth skin. It is the most abundant structural protein in the entire human body. It holds your joints together, supports your bone density, lines your gut, gives your skin its elasticity, and keeps your muscles connected to everything they need to function. When collagen starts to decline, you feel it everywhere. In your knees, in your back, in your hands, in your energy levels, even in how well you digest your food. The good news, and there is genuinely good news here, is that what you eat every single day can make a real, meaningful difference. Today, I want to walk you through 6 of the most powerful, science-supported foods that can help your body maintain and even rebuild collagen naturally, gently, and without needing a single, expensive supplement. Let's begin with something that has been used for centuries and is now increasingly supported by modern nutritional research: bone broth. If you haven't made bone broth a regular part of your routine yet, this might honestly be the single most impactful change you can make right now. Here's what's happening when you make it. When animal bones, whether from chicken, beef, or fish, are simmered slowly in water for several hours, the heat draws collagen directly out of the bones and connective tissue and releases it into the liquid. That collagen then breaks down into something called gelatin, along with important amino acids like glycine and proline, which your body can absorb and use quite efficiently. Studies have found that regularly consuming collagen from food sources like bone broth can support joint comfort, reduce morning stiffness, and even help improve the appearance of skin over time. It is warm, deeply nourishing, and very gentle on the stomach, which matters a great deal for many people over 60. 1 or 2 cups a day, even just a few times a week, is a wonderful and sustainable place to begin. And here's one simple cooking tip. If you're making bone broth at home, add a small splash of apple cider vinegar to the water before you start. It helps draw even more minerals and collagen out of the bones during the long, slow cooking process. Your body will thank you for it. Now let's talk about salmon, and why this particular fish deserves a very special place on your plate after 60. Salmon contains what researchers refer to as marine collagen, which is the type of collagen found in fish skin and connective tissue. What makes marine collagen particularly interesting is that studies suggest it may be absorbed by the human body more efficiently than collagen derived from other animal sources, because its molecular structure is smaller and easier for the digestive system to process. But the benefits of salmon go even further than that. Salmon is also exceptionally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and this is where it really matters for collagen specifically. Chronic inflammation is one of the primary drivers of collagen breakdown in the body. The omega-3s in salmon have been shown in numerous studies to help reduce systemic inflammation, which means that when you eat salmon regularly, you are not only giving your body collagen directly, you are also helping to protect and preserve the collagen you already have. 2 to 3 servings per week is a reasonable and research-supported goal. And if fresh salmon feels too costly at times, canned wild-caught salmon is an excellent alternative that retains nearly all of the same nutritional benefits at a fraction of the price. Here's something that might genuinely surprise you. One of the most effective collagen-supporting foods in the world is something that is almost certainly already sitting in your refrigerator right now: eggs. and specifically egg whites. Egg whites are one of the richest natural sources of an amino acid called proline, and proline is one of the two most critical building blocks your body needs to synthesize new collagen. Without sufficient proline in your diet, your body simply cannot produce collagen efficiently, regardless of what else you are eating. Research consistently shows that getting adequate amino acids from whole food sources plays a foundational role in maintaining connective tissue integrity as we age. Beyond their collagen-supporting properties, eggs are also extremely gentle on the digestive system, highly affordable, and remarkably easy to prepare in dozens of different ways. 2 to 3 eggs several times a week fits comfortably into almost any eating pattern and lifestyle, and the benefits for your body's collagen production can be quite meaningful over time. Now let's talk about chicken, and this is where it gets really interesting. Chicken, especially when it is cooked on the bone or when the skin is included, is one of the most concentrated natural sources of collagen that you can find in everyday food. In fact, many of the collagen supplements that line pharmacy shelves today are actually derived from chicken cartilage and connective tissue. When you simmer chicken on the bone for an extended period of time, the way a traditional homemade chicken soup is made, the collagen from the cartilage, tendons, and skin is released into the broth and becomes bioavailable for your body to use. The type of collagen most abundant in chicken is called type 2 collagen, which is the variety that is most concentrated in your joints and cartilage specifically. Doctors often point to this as one of the reasons why homemade chicken soup has been associated with comfort, healing, and recovery across so many different cultures for so many generations. It was not just a comforting tradition. There was genuine, substantive nutrition behind it the whole time. Eating chicken with the bone and skin a few times a week is one of the most natural and accessible ways to support your joint health and collagen levels after 60. Now here is a food that most people completely overlook, and I truly believe it deserves far more attention than it gets. Sardines. I know. Just hear me out for a moment, because what I'm about to share genuinely surprised me too. These small, humble fish are quietly one of the most powerful things you can eat for your bones and connective tissue after 60. You can find them in virtually every grocery store. They cost just a couple of dollars a can, and the nutrition packed inside is remarkable. Here is what makes sardines so unique. When you eat sardines, particularly the canned variety, you are typically eating the whole fish, including the soft, tiny bones. And those small bones are genuinely extraordinary from a nutritional standpoint. They contain both collagen and calcium together in a single highly bioavailable food source. That combination is extremely rare and very difficult to replicate with supplements alone. Some research has suggested that getting collagen and calcium together from natural food sources may support bone density more effectively than taking isolated supplements. On top of that, sardines are rich in vitamin D, which is the nutrient your body requires in order to properly absorb and utilize the calcium you consume. For people over 60 who are at higher risk of bone thinning and fractures, this combination of collagen, calcium, and vitamin D in one small, affordable can is genuinely hard to overstate. If you have never tried sardines before, start with the ones packed in good quality olive oil. They have a milder, more pleasant flavor than you might expect, and are easy to enjoy on whole grain crackers, in salads, or simply on toast with a squeeze of lemon. Give them one honest try. You just might be pleasantly surprised. And that brings us to the sixth and perhaps most essential category of all: vitamin C-rich foods, including lemon, guava, and broccoli. Now, I want to take a moment here to explain something that most people simply do not know, because this changes everything about how you think about collagen. Most people assume that collagen is just something you eat and your body absorbs it. But that is only part of the story. Your body is also continuously trying to manufacture its own collagen every single day from scratch at the cellular level. And to do that job properly, it has one absolute non-negotiable requirement: vitamin C. Without vitamin C, the specific enzymes your body uses to build and stabilize collagen cannot function. The entire process breaks down. Research has consistently and clearly demonstrated that vitamin C is not optional when it comes to collagen. It is essential. This means that no matter how much bone broth, salmon, or chicken you consume, if your body is running low on vitamin C, your collagen production will be seriously compromised. Guava is one of the highest natural sources of vitamin C of any fruit on Earth. Studies have found it contains substantially more vitamin C per gram than even oranges. Broccoli is another exceptional source, and it also contains a compound called sulforaphane, which research suggests may actively protect existing collagen from oxidative damage. And lemon, while lower in total vitamin C than guava, offers one of the simplest and most gentle habits you can build: a warm glass of water with fresh lemon juice first thing in the morning. It wakes up your digestion, hydrates your body, and gives your collagen-building enzymes exactly what they need to get to work. This one small habit, done consistently, can make a quiet but meaningful difference in how your body feels over time. Before I leave you today, I want to gently mention one more thing, because what you avoid is just as important as what you eat. Sugar is one of the most damaging substances for collagen in the body. A process called glycation occurs when excess sugar molecules attach to collagen fibers and cause them to become rigid and brittle, accelerating the very breakdown you are trying to prevent. Smoking has a similarly destructive effect on collagen, and chronic dehydration quietly undermines your skin and connective tissue in ways that are easy to underestimate. So as you begin adding these 6 powerful foods to your routine, try also to reduce your intake of processed sugar, drink enough water throughout the day, and know that even small positive changes in these areas can make a real difference in how your body feels over the coming months. Here is the single most important thing I want you to carry with you from today. Collagen loss after 60 is real, and it touches nearly every dimension of how you feel: your joints, your skin, your digestion, your strength, and your mobility. But your body has not given up on you. It is still working remarkably hard every single day, and when you give it the right building blocks through real, wholesome food, it can do things that will genuinely surprise you. Bone broth, salmon, egg whites, chicken, sardines, and vitamin C-rich foods like guava, lemon, and broccoli. These are not exotic or complicated. They are simple, affordable, real foods that support your body from the inside out every single day. I would love to hear from you now. Which of these 6 foods is already a regular part of your life, and which one are you most excited to try first? Leave your answer in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what someone else watching this today needs to hear. And if this video was helpful to you, please subscribe to our channel. Every single week, we share honest, evidence-based health information created specifically for people like you, because you deserve clear, trustworthy guidance that actually makes a difference in your daily life. Take good care of yourself, and we will see you in the next one.